waiting
let's delve into the world of early access games. We
Yeah,
haven't
that's
talked
something I
about
want to
that
talk
yet.
about. So, if you've been watching, I'm big on early accessing. I like them. I like the creativity that comes with them, and the fact that you can sit there and comment on them and stuff, and they it actually does help to steer the development as they take the community's comments into account.
Mm-hmm.
However, what I don't like is the danger of them. If you're going to get an early access game, you have to accept that game may never be complete. One big example of this is Towns. I say it's a big example because I was playing the hell out of that game, enjoying it, and development just completely stopped. Nobody really knows what the reason's for. You can look it up, and some people will give you what they think is a reason, but when it comes down to it, you don't really know the reason for it, but it really sucks because it was a fun game.
Yeah, no, it really was. Another game that was really just like this was DayZ. I don't know if you ever heard of it. DayZ actually started out as an Arma 3 mod that was meant to be something totally different, supposed to be really cool. And the developer made it. He wanted to make it a standalone game. But the problem is like not even an eighth of the way into making the game, and he lost all of his team. Like, his team just disappeared on him. So it was literally just one guy making this game. And he could not keep up with the demand of it. And it's still stuck as an alpha game. And it's been around for at least 1.5 years now. He doesn't even want to do anything with it because it just went crazy. That was probably one of the biggest early access fails I've ever seen. Because don't get me wrong, it was a fun game. But you would have to walk for hours upon hours in order to get somewhere where you could get some gear. Because when I used to play it like it was a religion, one night I stayed up for 5.5 hours. 3 of those were walking, and the other 2.5-ish hours were legitly me just getting food, and my little notification kept saying I'm hungry, I'm wet, I'm cold. And it's like, shut up. Sure enough, I finally find somewhere that was an old military base. I get a good weapon, I get some ammo, I get food, I get everything I need. 30 seconds later, shot in the head by a sniper on the other side of the freaking road. And I had to restart, and I said, fuck this game, and I quit playing it because I just could not deal with it. Like, literally 5.5 hours within 30 seconds, I have to restart, and I said, nope, done, uninstall. And I'm glad I didn't pay jack for it. God, it was funny.
Guess what one of us didn't do before we started the game?
I've already seen that. I was saying nothing. I thought y'all might not see it.
What do we forget to do?
Nothing.
What did we forget? Go and say
Nobody forgot anything. I'm trying to figure out how to create something with this guy. I'm supposed to be able to create an academy with this guy, with this great person.
Oh, great scientist?
Yeah, and it's not giving me the option to do it.
Bring him. Are you in the city?
Yes.
That's why. Move him out of the city.
Oh.
You can't build an academy within the city.
Oh. I thought it was like a city building type of thing.
No.
So are you going to blur it out or what?
We'll see what I do, how I do it.
I can't wait to see this video because I'm going to laugh. Oh.
And my scouts are about dead. Oh, I got an academy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Academy, bitches. So early access is it's a very risky thing. You have to kind of be able to accept that you may not get the game you want.
The main thing that I really like about it, and you touched on this a little bit, Bogra, was just the requirement for the feedback of people in the community. Like here pretty soon you guys should be seeing a video come out from me with the Solus project. And it's a great little game. You crash land on a uninhabited alien planet. Or so you think. It's got that great mystery. It's a great game. It literally came out earlier in February. And it's just like, wow. And they even said, they're like, all right, we're releasing this. Help us out here. What problems are we having?
Well, it's like Timber and Stone that's been up on the channel. There's really like 4 guys that created that game.
Yeah, it literally, the smaller games are the ones that are a lot better, in my mind. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh man, I'm about to lose my scout. Delete the unit because I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, that's I get a barbarian encampment below me.
So,
like, you can look out from my city and see them just sitting there. But yeah, so I mean, if you're gonna get an early access game, I guess the thing to say about it is be willing to accept you may not get the game you thought you were gonna get.
Yeah, just be prepared with it. It's the best way to really do it, because if you don't, you're gonna be angry that the fact that it's not complete, but it can still be fun. I mean, why not?
Oh, okay, I'm trying to decide what I should get.
Callalina, how you doing over there?
Doing good. Nothing really.
This academy looks really fucking small.
It looks small, but it gives you a lot of research, which is the one thing
it
really
gives you
want.
8 on the research.
Yeah, how's everyone's science doing?
I'm kind of like doing like stuff, so I don't even know.
If
I
you're
don't even know
at
where to
top
see
left,
what your science is up to.
Look up to the top left. It's going to be blue.
Oh, that.
Oh, it's
Sit
just
science being produced. What? I've got something that produces 8 science.
I have plus 8 in total, so I totally suck ass.
That's all right, Callalina. I'm doing plus 8 as well. And for Bogra, it totally depends on the science that's coming out of your city.
Well, the academy has plus 8, and the city coming out of it is plus 6.
All right, then it's just reading plus 6. Just keep researching, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much gonna do.
But what was the one thing I was gonna talk about? I had it in my mind, now I totally forgot. Damn, I hate brain farts.
Yeah, but your brain is very stinky, so.
Yeah, that I can imagine.
BAM! In your face!
Ooh, yes, go there.
No, they're not gonna go against them yet.
Callalina, you got anything you want to talk about?
I was kind of distracted there for a while.
I'm gonna get my spices. So, what games is everybody looking forward to coming out? Let's start with you. You've already mentioned Solus Project, but what else are you looking forward to coming out, or do you have that you just haven't played yet?
The one game I'm definitely looking forward to is Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I am and Bogra and Callalina can both testify that I am a massive fan of Mirror's Edge. I've loved the game ever since it first came out. And once I heard that they were making a new one, I was like a little girl in a candy shop. I was like, ah! I was going freaking crazy. I was just so happy that they made it. And I love the fact they're doing it as a open world free roam game.
Oh, shit.
Instead of just a built around level. And I was like, oh. And you probably heard me during the...
these assholes.
When we were going over in the little podcast we did, Bogra, when I said that it should be coming out in like a week or two, but it wasn't coming out till May.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was an idiot.
I'm about to lose a settler.
For a game that's already out but I don't have yet is Far Cry Primal. That was another game I was looking forward to, but I was literally, right as I was about to buy it, I was reading the reviews on it on Steam. And everybody is saying that right as it starts up, you get the splash screen for, I think it's Ubisoft or whoever created Far Cry Primal. I totally don't remember. And all of a sudden it was just like DRM error, game crashes, DRM error, DRM error. The same error that everybody is getting. And people are like uninstalling, contacting Steam to get a refund because I'm tired of Ubisoft launching a game ahead of time before they work out the bug to even get the game started. So before I get Far Cry Primal, I'm going to let it go for about a month or two and be able to let it update so they can fix this. So then that way I don't deal with it and get PO'd that I just spent $60 on something I can do.
But that's one of the great things about the internet age is it used to be, back in the day, you remember, if you bought a game and there was some kind of bug or crash on it,
you were out the money.
There's nothing that can be done. But now if there is, then it's like, oh, well, we can just over the internet, put in a patch, you install it, it fits. Yeah, I mean, unless you got cheat codes that allowed you to bypass that area or such.
Even then, you couldn't even get a cheat code to pass that because you couldn't even get the game loaded. I mean, if you think back to,
Well, I'm talking about if it was like at a certain area you couldn't do something.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, I'm talking about when the game first started up, And it was just one of those funniest things. Oh, Callalina took over me and scored. Holy crap. But it was just one of those things where, you start the game, it looks like it's going good, but every time it tries to get going, bam, it crashes. And you've tried uninstalling and reinstalling, and then the one time you tried to reinstall, you couldn't find that fourth disc. Because don't forget, people, when video games first came out for the PC, there were 5 to 6 discs.
Oh, even on the PlayStation, look at what Final Fantasy VII was like 3 discs.
Oh, yeah, it was massive. And it was just like, oh my God. No kids these days will understand the meaning of what it says when it pops up. Please insert disc 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, no, I don't have disc 4. It's all scratched up and it won't read. Because I was an idiot and forgot to put it back in the box. And that's another thing I will honestly say I miss. Is you remember when you got the old games and they were the size of a good novel for the holding box for the discs? When they were they were a good at least inch thick. I miss those. I want those. Because those are awesome. You probably paid more for the plastic than you did in the actual game. Oh,
God damn it.
Good memories. Good memories.
These barbarians kidnapped my settler.
Oh, we had a Parian Flags moment.
The thing is, what happened was he popped outside my city and I couldn't move him. He popped outside my city and the barbarians were 1 tile away.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's just too fucking funny.
That was bullshit. Fucking assholes.
Oh, God, dude. That was perfect timing.
So one thing I'm learning is to look at these fucking technologies and make sure they don't take fucking gold to keep going. Like the stuff you can create.
Oh, like the buildings and stuff?
Yeah, I didn't really look at that last time.
Yeah, you learn pretty quick. Switching gears back to what we were talking about. Callalina, what games are you looking forward to coming out?
The new Deus Ex.
Good choice.
I mean, the last one was just amazing. And by last one, I mean the only one I have ever played, because I was not one of the cool kids who had a PlayStation or whatever kind of console. I did not play games as a kid, okay? So the last one, which is the first one for me, was pretty damn amazing. It's a game about a future where people are walking cyborgs pretty much, and they get those augmentations, is what they call them, like robotic enhancements of the body. And there's like a whole storyline kind of dealing with like corporation shit. And I mean, it's one of those games that just not only looks good, when you play it, but it also makes you think about possible future, and that's what I absolutely love about it. So
Oh,
I
that's
am
good.
extremely excited about the new one.
All right, that's good. Yeah, I will admit it. That last Deus Ex games was one of my absolute favorites. I love that game.
It's so smooth. The graphics is just like phenomenal. Uh, I found
Not this time.
the the progression tree of like your character.
Mm-hmm.
It was not that generic kind of like progression tree. I thought it had like unique kind of like look to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked it. I
Yeah,
liked it a lot.
that was really well done. I will admit it. That I like that game. Um, Bogra, what about you? My man.
Well, probably gonna get Fallout 4 here soon, but I'm really looking forward to a new Dishonored coming out on PS4 because 2 days ago I got a PS4.
Yay! Finally.
So, the new Dishonored is one I'm really looking forward to. I saw some gameplay and previews of it and stuff, and it looks so fucking good. And the first one, I absolutely loved it. The fact that depending on how you play it changes the ending. Like me, I chose to kill everybody that was possible to kill. And so when I get to the end, it's like, because the female you're trying to save, that's going to be the rule. It's like over a hill of bloody corpses, he rolls with an iron fist and stuff. But if you chose to like not save people, not kill as many people, it would sound entirely different. Even the effect of like when you got to a final mission, which enemies were appearing and such. It even affected that. So I love the fact that like your decisions, if affected what was happening in the game and kind of how hard and all. So I'm hoping that Dishonored takes that farther, at least does it as well as it did on the last one. And then the weapons and stuff, there were some really neat ones on there. Some of them that could kill you as easy as an enemy, like the fucking spring trap one.
Yeah.
That it just pops up and the wires go everywhere. It's like, well, if you're within range of that, you're the dumbass that stood too close. And I love the fact that when you got to a level, it wasn't as simple as run to the door and kill somebody. No, you had to look at where people were and be like, okay. Because you couldn't like take on everybody at once. You weren't that kind of character. You had to figure out what order do I have to take these in, or is there a weak spot I can sneak in and stuff.
Yeah.
And then your powers really, depending on how you played, you picked your powers to cater it, and it was really well how it was. It didn't have the most powers in it, but the ones it had in it were well done. And I'll take half as many powers that are freaking well done over just throwing a laundry list of them in there and saying, well, fuck it, I guess these will work somehow.
Yeah, I did forget to mention one game. And I don't know if you've known about this, Bagra. They're recreating Doom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just saying it on the list.
Yeah.
Is it worth it, though? Is it worth it?
Well, Doom is a very historic game, honey. It was one of them first games that actually brought, like, first-person shooters and stuff to the fold.
And literally, this was at E3 of last year. When he started off, it was... How did he start it off? It was... The guy who was presenting it, he even said, and I think it was in 1993, a small company named ID Software revolutionized the game industry by bringing out Doom. And legit, just watching the gameplay on this video and the different kill styles that you can do on enemies, and it was just like, oh.
Well, Doom was one of them games that it took a lot of things people were doing and brought them together into one game that could do it well. Definitely. And that's what really made its money there.
I actually did a report on, in the school I'm in, I actually did a report on how Doom revolutionized the gaming industry. I need to go mix a drink real quick. I shall returneth momentarily.
Oh.
I'm at war in one of the city-states, but I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do. I'll see.
Going to war with city-states can, it can be hellacious, them sending stuff out. I mean, if they're your friends, it can be good. I'm trying to decide what I want to research right now. Which is that? Alright. Well, I've got a place to settle that all have silk, bananas, and Mount Kailash.
I have to go pee.
Okay, I'm gonna go make something to drink. So, this audio will probably be cut out, guys. We'll be back in a minute.